Hello everyone, and welcome to Saberduelgaming, where we always take the high ground. And welcome to another retro review, where we look back at past classics and see how they rank up under modern scrutiny. And today we are looking at Super Mario Bros. On the NES. Making his debut in 1981 in Donkey Kong, Mario went on to have a huge career of ranging computer games in 2D, 3D, and even his own Mario Kart series, and never had a loss. Okay, had one major loss, but other than that, was a rip-roaring success. But while his first starring outing was in the Mario Bros. Game, it was the Super Mario Bros. Game, where he really set the standard for the games going forward. On its release in 1985, Super Mario Bros. Was kinda coming into a world in which gaming was on the decline, and certainly the gaming industry was kind of on its backside. And okay, some people might find it hard to believe that one game could change all that, could bring everything back to being a success. And maybe Super Mario Bros. Didn't do that on its own, but it probably saved Nintendo. Super Mario Bros. Was more than a game, it was something that people fell in love with. It didn't matter whether you were a kid or an adult, you could pick this game up and very quickly you knew exactly what was expected of you. The first level is pretty much an introduction to what's going to be expected of you for the rest of the game, and okay, the underwater levels were a little bit trickier and some people weren't as fond of those, but other than that, the game just played naturally. And it introduced us to so many characters, even outside Mario and Luigi, characters that became part of modern culture. The game was just something we fell in love with, and it became synonymous not just with Nintendo, but gaming itself. It must be said as well that for its time, this game had quite a lot of complexity to it that kept people going back. Remember, at this time most games were limited to one screen and the same action on repeat. Yes, the game's layout was quite basic, 4 levels to a world, 8 worlds, the same similar boss fight at the end, but there was lots of additional little things, that Easter eggs that people kept going back to see. How did you get the fireworks to go off at the end? Where's that vine that takes you up into the sky? And what about these fabled warp zones? All of these things gave it more depth. Over time, people started to find the graphics a little bit dated, and some people would then play the exact same game on Mario All-Stars. They updated the graphics, but other than that it was the same, and yet a whole new generation of people fell in love with the game. But that only leaves us in the mid-90s, where Mario All-Stars was released. The question is, what about now? How does it stand up to modern scrutiny? Well, the answer's simple. It stands up perfectly. I went back and filmed footage for this video, and at certain points I simply forgot to do it because I was having too much fun playing the game. I stopped bothering doing this for the video, I just carried on playing. All you have to do is look at how many times Nintendo have moved away from their 3D versions such as Mario 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, and gone back to new Super Mario Bros. The game itself was perfect, and while graphics and advancements in technology can move you to new places, sometimes there's no place like home. And for a whole generation, or maybe even a few generations of people, and gamers especially, Super Mario Bros. Is home. It's a rite of passage, it's something you just have to have played. So I say, Super Mario Bros., it's a 9 out of 10. Without any hesitation. The only thing stopping it being a 10 out of 10 is that potentially Super Mario Bros. 3 is even better. Thanks for watching. Please drop a like, a comment, and subscribe. It's always appreciated. And I hope to see you again. Take care.